What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted 420 has returned! That's right, people. We are back. How's everybody doing? It's motherfucking hump day! And we are back with an interesting little thing. You notice I'm wearing... Usually shit doesn't... You see what I'm saying? Shit doesn't usually come with... I'm wearing this shit because today, people, we are taking a look at the IJOY Diamond VPC kit. I think I got that right. Is it VP? I think it's V. Yeah, the IJOY Diamond. So yeah, it's an itty bitty little diamond guy. And let me tell you, for those that don't know, you're probably already familiar with this little guy. This is a pretty versatile little fucker. Okay, this is a pretty versatile little guy. Now, we're gonna be giving away 2 of them today. Okay, so stick around to the end of the video, see how to win one of those. And we got some stuff to talk about, people. Okay, now what this is a 1400 Mah built-in battery, 45 watt variable voltage or variable wattage pod kit, but also mod that can take Juul pods. Yeah, it's very confusing. They come in several colors. Okay, you can get them in several colors, and they sell for about 50 to 60 bucks on the interwebs. Okay, and if you haven't noticed, comes with a motherfucking IJOY lanyard. I fucking like that shit. What's up, bro? Yeah, no, it's cool, Yeah, I'll get with you. You just let it hang. I like that shit. Okay, but here's what we gotta do, people. We got a lot of shit to discuss. This thing can do a few different things, and there's stuff to talk about. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is motherfucking packaging. You guessed it, right? So pretty standard IJOY packaging. You open it up, there's this fucking carbon fiber box. You open that up and you got your tank. And you got your little mod right there, okay? Dig a little bit deeper, you're gonna find some more stuff. First, you're gonna get this little seal, little cover fella. You can put that around your little pod tank fella to cover it up so nothing gets in it and it doesn't get all dirty and stuff, in case you got multiples, I guess, you know? You also get this little adapter that allows this pod tank to use Juul pods. And it can do some other stuff too, we'll talk about it. That little adapter's in there. You also get, yeah, of course, the lanyard. The lanyard is packaged in. That's in there. And last but not least, of course, a micro USB charging cable. Okay, so that's all the goods. That's all the contents of the packaging. All right, people. Now we can get down to brass motherfucking tacks. All right, so check it out. So by itself, this is a cool little pod. Pops out like a standard little pod, kind of shaped like a tank. You got a little rubber seal on the side, right? Pop that open, you got a hole, you can put some liquid in it. Pretty standard stuff. Using a little ceramic coil in here, everything's cool. Now inside this little cup here, you could, I don't have any fucking Juul pods. I never really fucked with Juuls like that. But if you wanted to put that little adapter in, bam, you could pop that in and use Juul pods if you're into that. So that's kind of cool if you already got that. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty neat. Other than that, you got this little pod, guys, 2 mil capacity, and it vapes. This little guy vapes pretty good. It vapes pretty good. Let me have a little tuck on it. Now, I'll get to that part in a minute. We'll discuss that in a minute. So that's the little tank. That's the little pod, little guy. Nothing too crazy there. 2 mil capacity, standard pod shit, right? Got some nic salts in it. It's fine. Now let's talk about the rest of this. Now this is a tiny mod, people. This is really, really small. It's really, 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 really small. And it still has a screen and stuff and all kinds of stuff. Let's start at the 510 connection. Yeah, you could pop this tank off and put whatever the fuck you want on top of it, man. Unfortunately, a triple V2 will not sit flush on top of this little guy. It's a shame. I thought it would. I thought it might. But it didn't, okay, it didn't. Moving around, you got this pretty diamond-esque shape, like all the other diamonds they release. You got the fire button that's kind of diamond-y. You got a little up and down button, and it kind of looks like a little face with the micro USB charge port. You got a little face, little eyes, and a little mouth right there. Look at that little fella, right? Now, check this out. Here's where shit gets interesting, right? So you turn this thing on. It's got a little screen. It's got a little baby screen, right? And this thing can do some weird stuff. You click it 3 times, right? And you can have it set for pod, where it only goes up to 3.8 volts. Then you can set it to Juul, specifically the Miley pod. You can set it to that. The Juno pod, you can set it to that. And then you can reset the puffs. And then beyond that, you can go to power, and you got a little 45 watt mod right there. I think that's pretty cool for how small this is. It's got all those little settings. Now here's the thing. I had a Miley pod, and I was going to try to maybe put it in there, but I didn't see how it would work. Maybe they're going to come out with other adapters for the Juno and the Miley and all the other shit. I don't know. They only included the Juul one, but I don't know. That'd be cool. Then you know, like I said, you'd have a little little thing that can kind of do everything with the pods and shit, you know what I mean? And you can still throw a dripper on here if you want it. Put like a single coil build on there. You can probably do something 45 watts. It's still pretty serviceable, okay? But yeah, that's the screen. That's all the little settings. That's kind of cool. And of course, you know, you can attach a lanyard to it and rock it like that. So that's all the stuff about the little diamond VPC, right? Now, like I said, the little tank vape's good. It's pretty cool. I left it on 45 watts. I just gotta put the whole mod down, right? All right. Well, okay, we had a little mishap there. I was just gonna take a little normal toke on it, and I got mixed up. I forgot I had it set to power when I was talking about it and looking at it. Okay, moving along. All right, for 50 bucks, it's not a bad package. For what all this thing can do, for all the pods it can take, and then put a regular tank on it and have 45 watts, not bad. The 1400 Mah Built-In Batteries, not too shabby. That's a lot for a pod device, but that's pretty decent overall. Not too shabby for a mod this small, you know what I mean? Overall, this is interesting. It's cool that IJOY was able to shrink down their little diamond design and apply it to something this tiny. I think that's pretty cool. Overall, I like it. I think this is a pretty cool little thing. And when you don't set it to 45 watts with the Nick salts and burn yourself, it's great. It works fine, and it can use all those pods. So kudos. I think this is a pretty neat little thing. Whew. That's how you bounce back and recover, people. All right, now moving right along. To enter the giveaway, people, what you gotta do is like this video, be subscribed to me, and comment on the video. Maybe comment what you think about this thing and all the stuff it can do. I don't know. What do you think about it coming with a lanyard? I don't know. That's kind of cool, right? But yeah, links are in the description if you want to go look around again. I don't give a shit. I did tell you. So fuck me. That's gotta be at this point. It's gotta be worth something. You know what I mean? It really does. Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are great, okay? Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. All right, people? And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and this IJOY VPC thingy, we're out. I can't hit it. It's probably, the coil's probably pretty burnt. I'm not gonna hit it right now. It's cool. Vaping saves more lives than remembering the proper settings.